power, everything that kingdom set up is going to be removed from power, man.
Yeah.
Because Esau is the wicked battery pack that keeps his wicked society going. Okay? That's like with anything, man. Okay? Because if you lose power from the source, eventually everything that was attached to that source dwindles out, man. And that's why we see everything dwindling out. You know? That's why you see even like the nigga woman, she's been called out. That enchantment ain't working. They leaving, got a passport. That's because the enchantment wearing off, man. If Esau lose power, everything around him lose power, man. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 22, whether he be rich, noble, or poor, their glory is the fear of the Lord.
Yeah, whether he be rich, all right, or poor, their glory is in the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai. Because at the end of the day, money is a tool. You see, one thing that niggas teach you is to do what do niggas do with money? You know? Especially that nigga, what's that nigga, Black Youngster? You know, nigga always counting money, swimming in the money.
Yeah.
You know, just a goddamn nigga, man. Yeah, just a strip club, you know, like goddamn. You see? But really, when you go into, our forefathers had way more than what these niggas had today, man. But they didn't act like that, man. Our forefathers didn't act like niggas, man. They had substance, but they moved, okay, with integrity, with etiquette, man, and royalty, man. Yeah, move with wisdom. Their glory was the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai. Because Lot was wealthy, okay, but he said he was what? He was vexed by the conversation of the wicked. You see? Because why? He feared the Lord. That was his glory. He feared the Lord, man. Okay?
It's a war.
Yeah, you're gonna keep reading. I think 25.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right, so verse 23. Oh, did you add that piece up? You just grab it. Speak to something with you. Yeah, just straight to it.
It's supposed to, as it's 4 and 26. There are many that be that have won out their wits for women, become sellers for their sake. Many also have perished.
I was talking about, let's say, wine is wicked, men are death, because he was talking about how the society is wicked. Yeah, that's what
Because as 4:37, wine is wicked, the king is wicked, women are wicked, all the children of men are wicked, and such are all their wicked works.
And this is the current situation. The scripture says, so is the judge, so are the people. Okay? So this society is under a wicked vibration under Esau Edom. Okay? That's why when Yahushua comes, he's coming directly to Esau Edom. Okay? He's going to the source of the problem. Like the hood and this culture and the hood and shit, that's a byproduct of this man's rulership, man. The Jake don't understand that shit is not a normal way to live. Crackhead, junkies, niggas on lean, niggas ain't got no teeth drinking lean, like that ain't the way, that's not normal. Shootouts over an argument at the gas station. They got a documentary, it's 20 hats that you can't wear in California because it's associated with a gang. That's not normal.
20 hats.
Yeah, that's not normal. That's not how you supposed to live under that constant fear.
Might be your favorite ball team.
Yeah. You always gotta look over your shoulder.
Certain color you gotta wear.
You gotta check in the city.
Yeah. You got Or cause my mama was on this side of town when I was born, and your mama stayed on this side of town. We beefing from birth.
Yeah.
Just based off the street we can't stay on.
Ain't even our street.
Yeah. You inherit we inherit beef from niggas 20 years ago. You know? You at school fighting with the niggas over some. You don't even know why. That ain't living, man. Shit's stupid. And the scripture made us realize these things, man.
Yes. Nah, because that's like say going through the curses.
Yeah.
That's an obvious shall be even told our brother.
Yeah.
You know, but the Most High, He gonna put a new thing in the earth, man. All right? So we ain't going to receive them blessings. Right now we on them curses. But when you have a shot come, everything gonna be made right, man. Under the order and the balance. You know, because we were made subject to better. We were made to go out.
Yeah.
You know, if I can grab that real quick, but in the half, man. You finish that off, man. I grab that.
It said, and such are all their wicked works, and there is no truth in them, and their unrighteousness also they shall perish.
Yeah, their unrighteousness, they gonna perish. Okay? Everything that Esau has built will perish, man. Scripture says the fashion of this world passes away. That means the manner, the way of life. Okay, and these cultures that exist under Esau rulership, they're all rooted in rebellion. That's why so much confusion and anti-life. Baby mamas and baby daddies and all, confusion, man. Okay? Yeah. But he present that as the way to be. He glorified it as the way to be, man.
Isaiah, both of them they call evil good and good evil.
Yep.
Yeah. Put darkness for light and light for dark.
Yep.
Because that's basically Babylon the Great in itself.
Yep.
Because here it is, us being righteous men, we deemed what? Being wicked men.
Yep.
It's unlikely.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't hold the stand up Babylon as a preacher with a suit and tie, shaved face.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But you look at them, they look at highly.
Yep.
You know what that is, Sirach 11? Or what it say, they hold and stole at the cloud? And look at them, but I think it's
the rich man speak.
Yeah, when the rich man speak, they hold their tongue. Yeah. But you done on that? I know. I got this real quick. This is Romans 8 and 20.
Yep.
For the creatures were made subject to vanity,
Yep.
not willingly, but by reason of him who have subjected the same in hope.
Yeah, see, we just put in these situations so we can hope in your house shot. Not to glorify this shit, man. Okay, or want this shit to continue forever. Nah, we was put here so we can hope in your house shot. This captivity, all right, was supposed to be a lesson taught. All right? That's why the Lord put so much hell on us, man, so we would tap out like shit. Wickedness ain't the way. Not to glorify this shit and try to uphold this shit, man.
Cry back up to him.
Yeah. And conform to your house shot. Yeah.
And it says, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption.
The bondage of corruption. Okay? And that bondage begins in the mind. Okay, man? What's that St. John 8:31? Because niggas have these corrupt minds. Niggas, that's why, like we said earlier, that's why niggas don't never, and we all know Jake, some niggas don't even never leave the hood. Because they can't operate outside of that shit, man. Because they're in bondage to that way of life, and that shit only makes sense on them few streets, man.
Hey, what Jake say? I'm a product of my environment.
Yeah, product of you. And who created the environment? Esau.
Yeah.
He wants you niggas to be a product.
And that's what he don't understand. He don't understand who created the environment.
Right.
He don't understand the source of his habitat. Right? Who set this habitat up for you to, like, Jacob glorify the trap, but you don't understand
Who set the trap
who
up?
set the trap up.
Yeah.
Systematic design.
Yeah.
Or even if Jay has a little consciousness of it, they don't understand the spiritual aspect of it.
Yep.
You know, which that's the true understanding. But Jay could tell you, straight up the so-called white man is devil. And when you ask him, well, about the Bible, who is he according to the Bible? What makes you think? They don't really know. They don't know how the Lord has judgment set up to work through this man, ultimately to get you right.
Or to the
They don't know
sword.
that the Esau Edom is the sword.
Yeah.
He didn't have him put you in these environments for you to flourish in his environment. You know what I'm saying? He had him put you in these environments so you can come back to your natural habitat.
Yes,
Like we was reading in earlier, like he gonna bring two out of the city to Zion. So Jake don't understand the spiritual aspect because they have no clue that they're in a spiritual war. They only see the physical aspect of it. But this
I got a little
we
more.
got more Salah.
If I can say, that's why Hosea 4:6 is with
Yep.
as if my people gonna be destroyed for the lack of knowledge. See, not the knowledge of this world, how to make money, how to get over, but it's the knowledge of the scripture, how you gonna survive, what's gonna be your salvation. See, that's the determination of all your salvation. See, people don't have the knowledge of that.
Yep.
So therefore they're gonna be destroyed. I'm gonna finish it off at 21 again. It said, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High.
Glorious liberty. Okay? What is that speaking of? change, man. But first, you gotta be mentally removed from this place, spiritually removed. Then the Lord's gonna change these five bodies, man. And the only reason we still struggle with flesh is because we need these five bodies, man. These five bodies.
Yeah.
But the Lord's gonna change us to a glorified form, man. Okay, well we're gonna be completely perfect in righteousness, man. But now we got the training wheels to righteousness with this standard, man.
That's it.
You know?
All right, this St. John 8:30. Which believed on him. If you continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed.
You gotta continue in the word, and disciple goes to discipline, man. Okay? And the most undisciplined person on earth is a nigga, man. Okay?
Right.
We gotta be separated from that, man. We have to continue what in his word, and the word is instruction, man. The Bible teaches you how not to be a nigga, man.
That's it.
Okay? The Bible should be de-niggifying you, man.
Right.
Okay? Not making you a nigga with fringes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Racing nigga ways.
Yeah, you trying to convert the most out to nigga them.
Yeah, I love niggas.
Yeah, nigga guy.
These my niggas.
Yeah. Go ahead.
My nigga. Sound like what's called?
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
The truth has set us free to where we look beyond nigga culture, man. We're free from that way of thinking because we used to make decisions based on how it was how we would be viewed amongst niggas. You know, your whole decision making was viewed based on how the hood would feel about it, how niggas would feel about it. It's like you was always on trial, like your real nigga card was always on trial.
Right.
Like, you know, every day you gotta walk.
Persona.
Yeah.
Persona.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it real.
Yeah.
Right. Fake
But
it till you make it.
Yeah, we were free from that stupid shit, man.
Yeah.
Niggas are doing life in prison.
Oh, some
Trying to
word.
keep it real.
Yeah.
Reputation.
Yeah,
Keep your reputation.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? We free from that dumb shit, man. 'Cause you can't make it make sense no more, man. Right. You got that.
No more.
Yeah.
All right.
Get that, jump to 36 and then we get back to that part.
Okay. So this jumping down to verse 36. If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed.
Yeah, the Son is Yahweh Shai has made us free, and now we're free indeed. Okay? Because now we see a way beyond this shit, man, beyond America completely. Because you got other strongholds, you know, our people, you know, entrepreneurs and, you know, moving up the social ladder with Esau Edom, you know. Our people are in all type of traps. The hood is just one trap that the devil got, man. Okay? But we see beyond all, we're free from the trap. You know?
Yeah.
Basically, Esau set up trap.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai opened that trap and we able to walk freely from it. That's why it don't have no sway on us, man. Because it starts here. If you're a prisoner up in here, that means you got places and things that you restricted. If you boxed in up here, that means you're restricted. It plays out in reality, man. You know?
This is how we were freed,
Yep.
right? This is 2 Corinthians 10. I'm gonna read 3 through 5.
Yep.
For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh.
Yep. Go ahead.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal,
Yep.
but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds.
Yep, that's his word. You see, the word like a sword. You know, the sword can cut flesh, but then the sword can also cut chains off.
Yeah,
You
Right.
see? 'Cause the sword can be used to cut your way out of captivity, man. Okay? And that's what this word has done. It has cut us out of captivity, man.
yep.
Yep.
Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High.
And that's another thing. All these different cultures that exist in America, this is imagination. Like we inside the imagination of Esau.
No, the wicked imagination.
You can't have, see, the reason why these cultures are able to exist, because this is a first world country where everything is convenient. But if you had to take hood culture, all right, and just put it on the land by itself,
Yeah.
it couldn't sustain itself.
Nah.
Because ain't nobody being taught how to hunt, ain't nobody being taught how to fish,
Nope.
ain't nobody taught how to butcher meat, nobody's being taught about agriculture, okay? No one's been taught about carpentry. building, you know, lumber, you know.
No.
Yeah. No one's being taught about herbs. You can't take that culture. You can't give niggas a country and put them niggas on there.
And give them that culture.
Yeah. And let them
See how
go.
they can make it.
Yeah, and let them go for it.
Uh-huh.
It only works on this first world convenience, man.
That's how you know it. This system is systematic design.
Yeah.
You know, because you got to remember, when you look at Chicago, Memphis, New York, it's the same thing. They just got another name on the state.
Yeah.
Because you got the hood and you know, you got the ghettos, you know what I'm saying? And then you got what a rich at.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of Esau, the other nation,
Yep.
that's everywhere you go. In the city or state you go, it's the same thing.
Set up.
It's the same setup. So it's systematic design, man. For you niggas to be right in what? In that trap. You know, you can't make it that far, but like you said, the Lord loosened that band, man.
Yep.
All right, we've been brought out of that darkness to his marvelous light, man. You know, now for we see the evil. Yep, you gotta go.
And bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of a Mashiach.
2 Corinthians 5:16. He said to the obedience of Yahweh Shai. See, a government is being formed real time in the earth, man. Okay? And what you see, the Lord has raised up his men to teach of the ways of that government that's to come, that's going to be in righteousness, man.
That's it.
Okay? But it comes with being freed up here first, man. ISUBK is just a bunch of niggas with friends on it, and they haven't been freed up here. The reason why niggas talk like that because they think that nigga culture is superior to our own culture, man. Jake thinks that the so-called white man has it figured out, man.
Right.
You know, for them to continue to uphold nigga culture, they're saying, well, shit, this is a way that's better, man. You know?
They don't add up with the scriptures.
Yeah.
You go into John,
Yep.
you know, it says the world loves you, you know, but if the world hated you, then what?
Yeah.
You up your house shot, but the world loves you, then what? You go to the world.
Yeah.
Because this doctrine comes with, well, how can I put it? It comes with a standard,
Yeah.
but it's showing not nigga culture.
Yeah.
You know, so you'll be hated when you preach the name in the doctrine of Yahweh Shema Shah. That's why you see the other Israelite camp, they don't push forth the doctrine. They don't even say Yahweh Shah like that.
Yeah.
You know? Because it's a standard.
Yeah.
They want, you know what I'm saying, they want members, they want, you know what I'm saying, bodies.
Because Christ accepts niggas. You know, under
Yeah, come
Christ,
as y'all.
Yeah, under Christ, you know, everything's accepted, man. That's why they teach, they throw that name out there a lot, man. You know?
Yeah.
Like you say, Yahweh Shai come with the standard. You know? Look at Jeremiah.
He got that still.
It's Jeremiah 5:1. Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem,
Yep.
and see now and know, and seek in the broad places thereof, if ye can find a man, if there be any that execute a judgment, that seeketh the truth, and I will pardon.
Yeah, so this is what we're doing now, because Jerusalem is the people. So we in the midst of our people going to and fro with this word, man. This is how we seek with this word. Okay? Because if you relate to this word, if you drawn to this word, the Lord is dealing, man. Okay? That's why I say it's not about where you from, it's about the elect, man. Okay, we beyond that where you from and all that shit, man.
It's about where we're going.
Yeah, we going.
Yeah, it's about the destination.
Yeah.
You know, and in order to know your true destination, you do got to know where you actually come from.
Yeah, in the true
That's the time
Lexus,
in the world.
you know, not no goddamn block, man.
Yeah.
But your true forefathers, man. You know? Yeah. Yeah. You got it, bro. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Yeah.
Jeremiah 5:2. And though they say the Lord liveth, surely they swear falsely. O Lord Yahweh, are not thy eyes upon the truth?
Yep.
Thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved.
Yeah, so here it is. Jake is in the worst conditions. Jake ain't grieving. Jake in the worst conditions shooting music video, man.
Right.
Okay? Homicide rate off the chain. STDs off the chain. Single parenthood off the chain. Poverty off the chain. You know? What's that little street in Philadelphia that look like a goddamn The Walking Dead? You know that street in Philadelphia? It's nigga, that's Kingston? Yeah, Kingston, that shit there. That shit world renowned. Like that shit like a motherfucker the scripture say would be a laughing stock and derision.
Yeah.
You see? Like here it is, Jake is in zombie land, literally. And Jake not green.
Yeah.
Jake got Gucci's on. You know? Go ahead.
Every time.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You know, it said, thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved.
Yeah.
Thou hast consumed them, but they have refused to receive correction.
So niggas are in the worst condition that we've been as Israelites. Okay? The worst condition ever we've been as the Israelites. And niggas still refuse correction, man. Okay? Niggas cause their own affliction. Look at a nigga decision making, man. Okay? Nigga decision making be terrible, man. You see?
Especially when it comes down to a woman, all he
what?
cares about what her body looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah. All my baby mama think. You know?
But that's the
Yeah.
stand-up Babylon,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Big booty.
Yeah.
The scriptures giving you the morals and how to search for a woman. Telling you desire her not for beauty.
Yep. That would be the deciding factor.
Yep.
The woman is supposed to come with a skill set, man.
Yep.
But we haven't been taught that here, like I said, going back. And most of our, because like I said, the scripture gives us instructions in righteousness, man.
That's what it go back to.
You see? But what have these niggas, these rappers, what have these niggas gave us, man? Instruction how to fuck your life up, man.
That's it.
Okay? Nigga told you he ran off from the plug twice.
Yeah.
You can't do that shit, man.
Yeah. And you see what
That
happened.
shit,
And when
yeah.
like niggas didn't see Scarface.
Yeah, yeah.
When he ran out, like niggas didn't see the end of Scarface when he
Yeah.
ran off on Sosa.
Niggas
Right.
giving niggas and the nigga women like the bitch just hilarious.
Yeah.
All these bitches telling you to be single and independent, but these
Yeah.
bitches married.
Right.
All
Black
these niggas,
on
yeah,
dog,
all these niggas telling you do all these drugs, but these niggas sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Future.
clear
Yeah,
Drug
yeah.
free. Nigga ain't cheating none of that shit. Speaking
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
These niggas was set up to give you horrible advice, man, and that's the doctrine that dominate the hood.
The image.
Yeah, music.
That's the image of the
Yeah,
hood.
music used to tell us. Music used to tell us how to dress. Music taught us how to think. Music taught us how to talk to women, how to treat women, how women should treat men. All through that rap culture, man. That shit dead.
R&B.
Yeah.
R. Kelly.
Yeah.
You know.
Get that
Yeah, because Jacob come out here and talk shit about us for having on garments. But then it was a whole era when niggas had 4X t-shirts on.
Yeah.
And the shit was down.
Yeah, with a headband. Yeah.
all the
Man, with the band-aid like that and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's, like I say, that's Babylon, though. You know?
They say, they have made their faces harder than a rock.
Yep.
They have refused to return.
Who's more hard-headed than a nigga, man? Okay? Hard-headed as hell, man. That's why the Lord just finna shut the word off and just go forth on niggas, man.
Right.
We in that time. We need to, you can cancel these niggas out, man.
Right.
Okay? If a nigga is still being governed by nigga culture in this time, man, you can count that nigga out, man.
It's too late. Too late in the game for
Way
that.
too late in the game. You know, go ahead.
Keep going. I got you.
It said, verse 4, Jeremiah 5:4. Therefore I said, surely these are poor. They are foolish, but they know not the way of the Lord,
Yep.
nor the judgment of their power.
They don't understand. Jake don't understand why they're in that position. This behavior got you here. That's why niggas keep going to prison. Niggas go to prison talking about to go for the same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I ain't going back this time.
Yeah, the same behavior.
Nigga never learn. I know what to do this time.
I'm putting in the bumper this time. Right. You know,
Yeah.
Esau got shit to see through cars. Goddamn.
Right.
Yeah.
Put it in the tie this
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Like, nah, nigga. You see?
But like I say, that's not the way of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know, so when Jake be trying to make it, but the only way you can make it is you come back to the realization, man. I'd rather be high by Shema Shah because this is our true power. Leave that shit up to Esau and the other nation. You know, but this is our power. You know, which is the scriptures. I got a good one for you too. This is Jeremiah 9:6. It says, thy habitation is in the midst of deceit. Through deceit, they refuse to know me,
Hey,
said the Lord Yahweh.
Our habitation is in the midst of deceit.
Yep.
Going back to all we've been receiving, okay, from our people, the people that Esau set up from the pastors to the rappers to the entertainers was deceit. You know, prosperity doctrine. Okay? Then like I say, niggas talked about, especially during the Jesus era, man, niggas made it seem like trapping was a career. It made it seem like you could just wake up, goddamn, just go get a brick. Yeah. Shit is easy, you know?
I ain't lying.
Yeah.
Jesus made it look easy,
Yeah.
man.
That was some heavy enchantment, man. But we said our habitation is built in deception, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Lies.
Yeah. Children don't even know who the father is, man. Okay? Women putting babies on men. Like, it's just everything based in deception, man.
Yeah, you know, the nigga tried to get the ball player or he's a fighter or something.
Yeah.
He had everything in his mama name. He said, everything he done bought since he put everything in his mama name. She waited till he got the bag and decided she was gonna divorce him, you know, run off with the, you know.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Her ass ain't get nothing.
Hard to step back.
Well, it's messed up. You gotta go through that.
Yeah,
you gotta do all this shit, man. But that's the society, man.
This 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17. Therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature.
He's a new creature. And we in Yahweh Shai. And see, the Lord does that. So like I say, everybody in some form of fashion either, you know, directly from the hood, they got people in the hood. But the Lord take men from those environments, and then you see the transformation. Okay? So other men can relate to that brother and be like, damn, okay, you see, this doable, you know? So the Lord, he'll do that, man. He'll take brothers that's cut from that cloth, put them in the truth, and then start making them over in Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Because really, when you see how King David and them moved, they moved in righteousness. They was rough, okay? They dealt with women, you know, drinking, you know, but they was in righteousness, man, in order, okay? And we're coming back to that, man. Go ahead.
2 Corinthians 5 and 17. Therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature.
Yep.
Old things are passed away.
Yep.
Behold, all things are become new.
All things are new. All the way we think, our perspective, our desires, it becomes new.
Yeah, because you're looking at it with a spiritual perspective now.
Yeah.
Perception
Yeah.
changes.
Yeah.
Because when you're looking at things through the eyes of the Lord, now it's not filtered through what young Jesus said, T.I., or, you know.
Clifford. Harris, goddamn.
Those people have less of influence on you when you tap into the spirit of Yahweh Shai.
The spiritual lens.
Yeah.
You know, you put on certain glasses, you see better. You see certain things. You put on, like say, you put on dog shades, you really can't see a lot of shit. So that's how it was in the world. You couldn't see. But you put on some clear glasses, oh damn, you know, that's over there. But you gotta take it as in the spiritual aspect.
Hey, cause in when we was taught, we thought the freaks was it. Like she had a high body count. Oh, she going.
She's
She
going.
going. You know.
Let me get her.
But now you think about body count, you want to cry. Hey, you know.
She ran through.
Yeah, you can think, shit, you want to cry out there. You think about this shit, man.
Yeah.
Because we see everything has become new now, man. You know.
They just going to Ephesians 5 when the streets start putting out that old man that's corrupted. Because we corrupted with Babylon in the way how it was systematic design bringing us up. You know, but now we are a new creature in Yahweh Shai, so we think different, act different, walk different. Our conversation is different. You can't have a conversation with a nigga like we have amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? You can't have that conversation. It's gonna be weird. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is about the curls of this world. But we about the curls of the kingdom of heaven, man. You see? Totally opposite.
We're concerned about rulership.
That's it.
You got it.
This 2 Corinthians 5 and 18. And in all things are of the Most High, who have reconciled us to himself by Yahweh Shai.
And reconcile means to pull us back into favor, man. And the only way we get put back in favor, okay, is we had to change who we were, man. Okay, put out that old man and start being what? Something that's acceptable to Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Yeah, renew. You're not dealing with niggas, man. Go ahead.
And have given to us the ministry of reconciliation.
So we telling our people that we're reconciled, but it's through repentance, man. Okay? And the nigga has nothing to do with the kingdom come, man. Niggas think the kingdom gonna be like that Tupac, I ain't mad at you, man. You know? And that's a nigga mindset of the kingdom, man. Hell no, man.
The 2 Corinthians 6 and 16,
Yep.
what agreement, I'll be 14.
Yep.
It said, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Yeah, so we're not supposed to be yoked, okay? Where he say, I love all my niggas. Yeah.
Right.
We love nigga shit.
Yeah.
No, man, that's unyoked, man. Niggas don't believe. Go ahead.
It said, for what fellowship had righteousness with unrighteousness?
Yep.
And what commune and light with darkness?
Yeah, we got two different, like the brother said, we can't hang with niggas, man. Niggas gonna be on some whole other shit, man.
Yeah, how you love the name that your oppressor put on you?
Yeah.
Right.
So by default, you're saying you love Esau, Edom.
Yeah. Yeah.
You love the devil.
You love the culture.
I love God.
The Lord surnamed you Prince of the Power. He surnamed you Yasharallah. And then the man that's oppressing you said you was a nigga.
Yep.
You love embracing that, and you love more than you love embracing Prince of the Power, man.
And the nigga decision making get everybody killed.
Right.
Because here it is, you meet this nigga at Hooters, but this nigga done committed adultery. This nigga done shot at some nigga's house. You at Hooters, yeah, you at Hooters with the nigga. Yeah, then you see them niggas. Yeah, he ride.
When they say they wise to do it,
Yeah. Like you,
boys in the hood.
yeah. See, we govern. That's the thing. We're all governed. Brothers are governed by Yahweh Shema Shah. So even when we depart, we still under that same order and that structure.
Right, bro.
So we don't have to. And that's the peace that comes with obedience, man. You don't have to worry about all that shit, man. But niggas be having so much going on. Like a nigga can do so much in one day, you know. Like you see a nigga on Monday, man. You see that nigga Wednesday, he done did so much, man. Yeah.
You got worry about you got worry about a brother hopping in the car with a gun.
Yeah.
You know, somebody got options.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get pulled over.
Yeah.
Right.
You finna turn on third. Nah, nigga, don't turn on third.
You gotta worry about that in the future, you know? I'm beefing dumb niggas. I'm going down this way.
Oh, car get shot.
Right. That's enemy territory. Like, what?
Yeah.
I got some niggas looking for
You got
15. What concord had Hamashiach with Balaam? And what part had he that believing with infidel?
and that goes into being holy. That's another thing. You niggas not holy.
Right.
Because holy means to be separate, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay? Jake wanted to do a union because nigga culture is Satanism, man. Because it's all about rebellion. Satanism is nothing but rebellion against a righteous order. That's why Satan, Shaitan, means what? Adversary. You adverse to order. You know? Yeah,
So
bro.
what make us holy and simple? This word. You know, that would make us simple. All right, from Babylon. Go ahead,
it. This Psalms 1:1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and his law doeth he meditate day and night.
It was a council, man. You know? It's a discussion of minds. And the council of the ungodly. Okay, it's niggas, man. You know? A nigga discussion is based all in wickedness, man.
Psalms 1:3, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water,
Yep.
that bringeth forth his fruit in his season.
Yep.
His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper.
Yeah, see what we're doing in this righteousness, we're establishing something that's gonna stand. You know? The scripture say heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall stand. Okay? In this current society, this current earth, all this shit finna pass away, man. Ain't gonna be no more hoods Okay, in the kingdom, man, this shit
Right.
gonna be over with.
Temporary right now.
Yeah,
No sex.
yeah, no sex.
Niggas ain't gonna be throwing up
Yeah.
gang signs.
You know,
Nigga culture.
yeah, bandanas, ain't gonna be no bandanas, none of that shit, man.
They ain't gonna be throwing out nothing but judgment.
Yeah.
Drive by with these precepts.
That was on a company skit, do a pray by. Yeah, got the little green Bible, you know what I'm saying? I just throw them at you. Yeah.
Back in 2 Corinthians 6 and 16, what agreement had the temple of the Most High with idols? For ye are the temple of the living power. As the power has said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their power, and that should be my people.
Yeah, so you got to understand, Yahweh Shai is in us. Yahweh Shai don't like being, that's why you feel awkward. Like when you be around, you know, because Yahweh Shai don't like that shit, man. If Yahweh Shai in us, there's no way we can sit and dwell amongst niggas and be cool, man.
Right.
Like, nah, you be feeling awkward in certain situations.
Yep.
That's why brothers, you know, do ride share, certain people be in the car.
Yeah.
That shit get awkward, man. Because Yahweh Shai like, God, what the fuck going on?
And certain brothers can't even do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the brothers that tried it, I heard say, nah, can't deal with niggas. Matter of fact, this brother was telling me like, nah, I can't. I don't like niggas in the car. I deliver food, but other than that, you know.
Especially if that be amongst the indiscreet people at the time.
Yup.
You know? So they're back in 2
Yeah,
Corinthians.
and you know it's a nigga just for a quick ride share tip. If you gotta go 22 minutes for a 3-minute trip, that's a nigga, man.
Yeah.
Let that shit go horn with You take 22 minutes for a 3-minute, that's a nigga, man. Yeah, that nigga wanna go get some blacks and shit.
You wanna go pick up a couple bowls and you know, or trying to make some drug transactions. You know, niggas come back, you know, them niggas had a backpack.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I do, nigga. I say, if I ain't picking nigga up from work or taking him to work, you ain't getting no ride, now.
17.
They being wise, though.
He said, wherefore come out from among them and be ye separated, said the Lord.
Come out from among niggas, man. Abraham, what he had to do? He had to separate from his family.
Right.
Okay? He had to come away from among them because they was into idolatry, man. Okay?
How about the next one? It said, 2 Corinthians 6 and 17. 6 and 17, so like, wherefore come out from among them and be separated, said the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you, and will be a father unto you, and ye should be my sons and daughters, said the Lord Almighty.
And see, that's why even in the world, it's the Jake that separate from the hood that start being prosperous, man. Hey, when you start living by nigga standards, you take leaps and bounds. Your stability, you know, you be more productive, okay? When you stop living by the nigga standards, man, but if you never come out from amongst that shit like a ceiling. That's the lowest ceiling that you can be on, a nigga ceiling, man.
Like being under the damn house.
Yeah.
Like one in the well, some houses they had like crawl spaces and shit, like being in a crawl space.
Okay. You got one too, though.
Yeah.
You got another.
Alright, this is Jeremiah 6 and 16.
Yep.
It says, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths.
Yep, the old path, the old ways. See, go ahead.
It says, where is the good way?
The good way. The way that we look at our brothers now, man. The way we look at our people. Like, we're nation-minded now. Okay? We have a mindset towards greatness now, man. Not just on in the studio or on the goddamn court, man. Nah, man, we talking about in the whole earth, man. Our forefathers, they had confidence in their power, confidence in Yahweh Shema Shai. That's really the foundation of the old ways.
Right.
The faith that our forefather had in Yahweh Shema Shai. And then, you know, you get into the tedious details of their way. We look at women different now, okay? We look at money different now. We look at everything different now, man, okay? Because we're going back to the old ways, man. Go ahead.
It says, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls.
Rest for your soul. Okay? This is a way of peace. The streets tell you what, niggas talking about how they hustling, niggas ain't slept.
Right, no
Yeah,
sleep.
Yeah, niggas ain't slept. Niggas
56
got,
nights.
Yeah.
No sleep.
Niggas got rest warrants. Niggas out on bail. Niggas behind on child support. You know? A nigga is always one traffic stop away from being in prison, man.
Putting it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, whole round
Yeah.
cars going
Yeah.
down, man.
You know, like that's not peace, man, to live like that, man. Like who wants to live like that, man?
You can do your thing, just don't get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen on what is it, social media, I think, Twitter. Like this guy man was like, shit, I'm tired of hiding it. I'm just fucking, you don't take me to jail. I
Yeah.
was so long, like I was after 20-something years. You know, you commit murder, so he's like, man, I'm just tired of hiding and ducking it. Just fuck it.
Yeah. Ain't no peace from that shit, man. Go ahead.
It says, but they said we will not walk therein.
Yep.
That was really it.
But at the end of it said they would not walk therein.
Yeah.
Niggas would rather have this shit. Niggas would rather just have babies everywhere, adultery, smoking, you know. Niggas love this. Niggas is content to stand with their mama forever. Like this is a very low way of thinking, man.
Right.
You know, go ahead.
This is John chapter 17, starting at 11.
Yep.
And now I am no more in the world, but these are in the world.
Yep.
And I come to thee, Holy Father, keep through thy own name those whom thou hast given me,
Yep.
that they may be one as we are.
Yeah, so I was trying to pray, all right, while we was in the world, that we would be one in him as he was in the Father, man. Everything goes back to conforming to your house shop, man, and moving off that standard, man. That's what we supposed to imitate. Because like I said, we came up imitating niggas, man. Athletes, you know, rappers, niggas in the neighborhood. We came up idolizing and imitating them niggas, man. Okay? Yeah. Some more in there? Okay. What you got there, Joe?
This is John 17 and 12. And while I was with them in the world, I kept them in thy name. Those that thou gavest me, I have kept, and none of them is lost, but the son of perdition,
Yeah, let's go to Judah.
that the scripture might be fulfilled. And now come I to thee, and these things I speak in the world, that they might have my joy fulfilled in themselves. And I have given them thy word, and the world have hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
We're not of this current age. And niggas shit is of this current age. See, niggas are something new. But you didn't have niggas in the 30s and 40s, man. Street niggas and shit, man. Okay? This is a new culture that Esau has gave to our people as a way of life, man. We're not of this shit, man. Okay? We're not into Christianity, man. We're not into anything that was fabricated in this society, man. We're moving in the way of the spirit. Okay? Go ahead.
John 17 and 15, I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
Yeah, so we're not of this because Yahweh Shai is not of this world. Yeah, he and Jacob tribe was Yahweh Shai was from the good. Where did he come from? He came from the right hand of the Father, man.
Yeah.
Okay? He just was born in Nazareth to fulfill prophecy, man. And in Bethlehem to fulfill prophecy, man.
And he ain't had no words of mine.
Yeah, yeah. Like he walking around throwing up beads. You know?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So he told Pilate, you must know where I'm from.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Stupid shit, man.
Right. Come from Nazareth.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Get that music going. You got it. Hey, let's get that first break.
This is Isaiah 42, starting at 18. Heal ye deaf and look, and be heal ye deaf and look.
Yep.
Ye blind that ye may see.
Yep, go ahead.
Who is blind but my servant?
Yeah, who is blind but my servant? Speaking of Israel. Who is more blind to what's going on in the earth right now than Israelites, especially niggas, man. Niggas don't have a clue what's going on, man. You know? Go ahead. A nigga told me LeBron was the richest man in the world.
Prime example.
Yeah, look.
That's every time, boy. Nigga
Don't
don't
strike
strike
something.
Yeah.
I take it he gonna strike that way.
It said, Isaiah 42:19, who is blind but my servant?
Yep.
Or deaf is my messenger that I sent?
Yep. Go ahead.
Who is blind is he that is broken, and blind is the Lord's servant.
Yeah, because Israel was created to be a righteous, noble people. Okay? But from following the heathen and in this current captivity, being enchanted by the goddamn devil, okay, our people have strayed away from the standard given to us, man. Okay? Go ahead. No, this is something. Okay. Get that first one.
This 1 Corinthians 13 and 11.
Yep.
When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man,
And see, we were children. You know? Like America is for kids. You can't make it up. This goddamn big ass playground, man.
Niggas 40 years old.
This is all niggas want to do is goddamn TikTok channel. You know? Yeah. This is all niggas want to do. Yeah, you don't even see the children dress up for Halloween. The kids,
Right.
the adults got all the costumes. You know? This is a very child, like the hood that's childish, man. That's why, like, black culture is based on what? Gossip. You know? That's the highlight of nigga culture is gossip, man. Childish, man. Get some box, cause now you get older.
Yeah, that ain't easy.
Yeah.
You already said it there. Hey,
Yeah.
when you come to Eve, you lucky if you got number 45.
Yeah,
You know, on the list. So
Yeah.
you like,
this 1 Corinthians 13 and 11, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things.
So now put away childish things. Okay? Childish reasoning. You know, if you still see some type of sense in nigga culture, that means you still have a childlike mind.
Yep.
Okay? But we mature, man. Now it's time to be empowered, man. It's time to get power.
Yeah.
Okay? You should be tired of walking around the earth powerless.
Yeah, right. That's like the elder Monagon said, immortality on the table. Yep. It ain't time to be going backwards. Just really, because you're just giving in, talking about niggas. Like, we love niggas. We ain't good devil arrest. Niggas need to be under arrest.
Yeah. Some niggas need to be in prison.
Niggas need to be
That's where they belong. Yeah. Some niggas need triple what they got.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's ultimately, you know, process of, that's why it's called a correctional facility.
Yep. Yep. You can't be corrected though.
Yep.
Yeah.
This Revelation 22 and 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
Yeah, everything on just. Go ahead.
He which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still.
You know, so we're dealing with those who have a righteous mindset and have a drive for righteousness. Man. That's what it is. It ain't got nothing to do with nigga. Wherever you consider yourself before the truth, man. Okay? But if you still want to indulge in it, you gotta let niggas do that, man. You know? Go ahead.
And it said, he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. He that is righteous, let him be righteous still.
Let him be righteous. Our investment should be in those that are striving and have a mindset that's beyond this shit, man. That's what we invest in. Okay? We're not here to rehabilitate niggas that want to keep being niggas, man. You know, go ahead.
And it said, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy still.
Holy goes back to separate. Men that have separated themselves, that's what we're investing in, man. Not niggas that still want to be a part of this culture, man. It's their culture, man.
Yeah, this is about 10. This is like 10 and 24. This is like 10 and 24. Great men and judges and prophets to be honored.
Your culture changes the rules. Okay, go ahead.
To be honored, yet until none of them greater than he is their Lord.
The men of the Lord should have the highest honor and right to the earth. Yep. That street nigga shit is going to be done away with. Okay? That whole mindset, that whole philosophy, that whole concept of hoods and projects and street niggas, that's going to be, that shit's going to perish,
Yeah,
man.
niggas ain't gonna be talking about the 2 million in
Yeah,
heaven.
yeah. You know?
It's one more verse. You know what I mean? Number 325.
About 10 and 25, unto the servant that is bond today, the day that are free from service.
Yep.
And he that had knowledge was not grudged when he is born.
Isaiah 13 and 11. This is Isaiah 13 and 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity.
Yeah, so the world has become a haven for iniquity. All right? And the hoods and projects and hot spots for iniquity, right?
Yep.
Go ahead.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease,
Yep.
and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Go ahead.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
See, now we're going to be valued. The way Esau pushed street niggas as the alpha male and as a prize and hot boy shit. Nah, now the Lord is going to recalibrate the value of men in the earth, and it's going to be those men, all right, of Yahushua, man.
Right.
You know, that's why we tell brothers separate from this shit, detach from the world. Like I say it's bigger than the hood. We just put emphasis on it because that's what Jake, you know, is trying to bring back, man. Because a lot of them guys is warlocks, man. That's why they wear all black and shade. You guys warlocks are sold off, man. Sold out. That's why they're trying to push that shit back on Jake because they know it's a stronghold on Jake, man. Yeah.
No
Yeah.
coward shit.
Yeah.
Get wisdom, nigga. I'm a man.
Yeah.
Every time nigga tell you, coward's wisdom is a coward's way.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
A nigga tell you 40 on 1.
Right.
You better not use no precepts.
Right.
You better not walk
You better not.
Yeah. But don't that sound familiar to the rappers? Running off from the plug twice?
Yep.
That's the same horrible advice, man.
Oh.
You know? When the police get behind me, I'm gonna do the dash. Like that's terrible advice,
I
man.
ain't never been.
Yeah.
Never ran.
40 on 1, I ain't never been. We know the outcome of it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like John on Minute to the Side, the nigga back to the pavement.
And I ain't never seen on a nigga tombstone, you say the nigga name from 84 to 2020, but he wasn't no bitch though. Right? You never seen that shit. It's stupid, man. Yeah. Yeah, nigga wasn't no bitch though.
It says, Isaiah 13 and 12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold,
Yep.
even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
So we're becoming valuable in Yahushua. Everything else is being devalued, man. Like I said, you see Eve value done plummeted lately.
Yeah.
Niggas, their value has plummeted lately, man. Esau, he's plummeting, man. Okay, so while everything else is being devalued, only the men of Yahweh Shah are gaining value, man. Okay? So we gonna stay in this, man. If niggas feel free to be niggas, man.
Right.
Okay? we, yeah, this brother brought out. You know, we gonna slide out the way, let you niggas be great niggas, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I value niggas, man. You know, that was good.
Because the Lord already said set the standard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as you niggas lie.
Yeah.
You know, he numbered those who slaughtered, those who commanded, and those who dealt.
Yeah.
You know? So either way it goes, let us continue to hold fast what we have. That's the understanding.
Don't let no man take your crown.
That's it. Right. No man. So with that, I hope you brothers and sisters are edified. Hey, we're gonna face the east, give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kakadashi.
I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostle, Baby Millstone with GMS, who well and teach well, everybody that's up to Israel. All right, man, the elect, and peace and blessing, hope the elect on the forefront, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song. Next time, here's talking about
Above, above the woman, above the yapping.
Y'all about to shop like a thumb, shalom.
Shalom.
DTA. Shit, this whole show started coming down, man. I hear, man.